Hi everyone, I am Chang. I'm from Middletown, New Jersey, and today I'm going to be cooking you up some comfort food. What I love to do is take American iconic foods and add this Asian twist to it so that it becomes novel, becomes fun. It's a perfect secret for entertaining. So the first thing we want to do is we want to cook up those aromatics, really flavor the rice, because the rice is what's going to add up all that beautiful flavor to our Asian style arancini. So right here what we have very simply is some chopped up scallion, some minced garlic, and a little bit of grated ginger, and that's really going to infuse this rice with some delicious Asian flavors. So once it gets heated up and you can really smell how delicious that smells, we're going to put that right into our bowl with the leftover oil. Okay. And we're going to add some cold rice to that. And then all you're going to do is just quickly stir it up. Add a little bit of salt and pepper to that. Always season your food. So now we're going to take our rice mixture and we're going to form them into perfect little balls. And I have a trick to make you do this because, you know, rice sometimes gets crumbly. What I figured out is saran wrap is your friend. So what you're going to do is just lay it flat. Take about, I would say, a tablespoon, whatever spoonful that you feel comfortable. You sort of want to be like a little bit smaller than a golf ball. Put it like that, close it up, and you're going to just squeeze it. And what that does is, first of all, your hands stay nice and clean, but it also allows you to compress that rice so it becomes almost like a dough. And then unwrap it, and look, you got a perfect little rice ball. So the next step is we want to get these nice and crispy. And the first step about that is you want to bread these rice balls. Now the trifecta for breading is going to be flour, some beaten eggs, and I love panko. You can season the panko with a little bit of salt and pepper. Remember, every layer of your food should be flavored so that you never end up with unseasoned food. So now the fun part, we're going to crunch these up and make them nice, hot, and crispy. So we want to get about, I would say, ½ inch of canola oil, nice and hot. You know it's ready when it's starting to glisten on top. You don't want it too hot because then you're going to end up with burnt rice balls. All you have to do is just keep them turned so that they don't get too brown in any particular place. So when you take them out, you want to put them on a paper towel that gives them the opportunity to drain, get any of the excess oil off. And the best time to season your food is when it's hot and crunchy. Now, the secret to this dish is the dipping sauce. And I call this dipping sauce the black dress of dipping sauce. It's always ready, it's always appropriate, and you can dress it up or dress it down depending upon what you're serving it with. About 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. You want a little bit of zing, and what I like to use for that is rice wine vinegar. Always get unseasoned, and you're just gonna add a splash, maybe about 2 teaspoons of that. One of the most aromatic oils you can use, not great for cooking, but great for flavoring, is toasted sesame oil. You can find it at any grocery store, and it adds that wonderful, rich, nutty taste. You want to add about a teaspoon of that. Toasted sesame seeds. You can find this actually in an Asian grocery store or even in the international aisle of your grocery store. And again, like the toasted sesame seed oil, it adds just a nice toasty flavor. And because it's the actual seed, it adds a textural contrast to the food. And what is Korean food without a little bit of heat? Now, when you do arancini or when you do a lot of Italian rice dishes, you're going to add parsley on it. I sort of wanted to use a metaphor for that, but make it Asian. So what we're going to use is nori. And nori is roasted seaweed. You want to just crumble it on top. And this will add just a nice flavor to your rice balls.